Hello, I'm Abdullah Bajwa. I'm a mechanical engineer, and this time around in fall 2023, I'm teaching this very exciting course on engineering design here in the School of Science and Engineering at LAMPS. It's a unique course in many regards in that it doesn't focus on classroom theoretical learning as much as it does on experiential, hands-on, project-based learning. In this course, students learn how to design practical solutions to real-world problems, how to think of the right solutions that will meet the requirements of the user, how to brainstorm, how to ideate, then how to transform those ideas into virtual prototypes through 3D modeling. So you learn how to make 3D models on a CAD platform that we'll be using, and then transforming those virtual prototypes to physical prototypes using 3D printing. Once you have your physical prototypes, you will get to test the performance of those designs, whether they perform as you had hoped, do they meet the requirements of the users, and if they don't, then you'll go back to the drawing board, make refinements to your design, and iterate through this process. And this process is known as the engineering design process. The way this course is taught at LAMPS is unique in many regards, and one of the biggest ways it's unique is that you have access to these FDM 3D printers almost at an individual level. They're fairly inexpensive, and because of that, each student or two students will have access to a 3D printer, which is very rare. Normally, if you are taking such courses, you'll have to share these 3D printers amongst your peers, and you'll have very limited supervised access to these printers. So that makes for a very exciting, very active learning experience. And we conduct these classes in small group settings. Like this time around, there are 9 students enrolled in the class, which makes for a very wholesome community where there's a lot of peer-to-peer interaction, peer-to-instructor interaction. It's a fun course. We have multiple projects throughout the course. There's one big project where students are given a real design challenge, and they have to design a solution, manufacture it, and test it. This time around, the design challenge is to make a working water pump. Over here, I have a prototype that we've made to confirm for us that the idea is viable and students will be able to manufacture it. This doesn't look like much, but it's actually a working centrifugal pump, and I'm looking forward to the different kinds of pumps that students will design and demonstrate in the end of semester exhibition that we'll hold. Even though the course is titled engineering design, it's open to all. There are no expectations of you having any prior skills or prior knowledge in 3D modeling or 3D printing. We'll start from scratch, and you'll be surprised to see how easy these tools are to learn. Within a matter of weeks, you will be designing your own models, and within 1 or 2 more weeks, you'll be able to transform those into physical prototypes thanks to these 3D printers. Many of these problem-solving skills are transferable, and you might be using 3D printers to hone those skills, but you might benefit from those developed skills in different aspects later down the road.